What's good, everybody? It's your Aunt Ramon the Barber, and I'm back with another fragrance review. Yeah, man, I'm back with another fragrance review. Currently, at the shooting of this video, we're sitting at 2,247 subscribers on the road to 3K. So I need y'all to do your boy a favor, man. Yeah, I need you to do your boy a favor, man. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to comment. And I need you to subscribe. Yeah, man. I need you to do that for your boy. So when we get to 3,000, we're going to worry about 4,000. All right, man. Y'all seen it. Best clones for 2025, man. And this is a liquid list. I could have did 15, 20, but I wanted to break it down, and so the content digesters would be able to digest the content and not feel overwhelmed with a bunch of fragrances. But before we hop into the 10 fragrances that we gonna go over, y'all know how we do on the channel, man. Always pouring up a little something. Shout out to my boo thing for getting her baby. For getting Big Daddy and Hen Dawg. She's sitting over there blushing, just a smiling. Cheers, Chico. Woo! All right, man, let's hop into first fragrance that we're gonna go over. And some of these fragrances I did recent videos on, but they just that damn good, man. All right, man, from the house of Lattafa. Lattafa got a lot of bangers in this list. We're gonna go with, first up, Art of Universe. Art of Universe. Not gonna spend too long. I don't want this video to be hella long. Great atomizer. I'm gonna put up the bottles of what impressions or what clones or what renditions of these fragrances are. This is from Lattafa. Art of the Universe is their clone or their version of Ex Nihilo Blue Talisman. You get some citrus, fruity, green, sweet, musky, aromatic, and floral. These are the accords. If you're new to fragrance, accords are adjectives that you are smelling in the fragrances. So let's hop into the notes. Top notes are bergamot, ginger, mandarin, and mint. Middle notes are pear, orange blossom, and base notes are musk, amber, and cedar. So you do pick up on that nice citrus, but it's messed with a crisp ginger with some mandarin orange and some coolness from the mint. You get a nice sweet pear in the middle. That kind of gives this a nice citrus, or add some boost to the citrus, I should say, and give it a nice kind of sweet, pleasant, invigorating sweetness. Then you get some musk, some amber and cedar in the dry down, man. I'm telling you, man, this is definitely damn near 1-to-1. Not almost, but it's damn near there. In my opinion, I say it is. Only difference is the opening edition is a little bit more sweeter than the Ex Nihilo, but some people like that. From the first one up, Art of Universe from the house of Lattafa. Art of Universe. All right, let's hop into the next fragrance from the house of Armaf. We're gonna go with one of my favorite ones, and one of the ones that I think is highly slept on, which is why I put it in the thumbnail, because I think really people should really get their hands on this. From the house of Armaf, we're gonna go with their version of I would say Bleu de Chanel, but the twist is some other blues added in this as well. From the house of Armaf, we got Club Day in the Week. We got Iconic, and I rock with this one, man. Heavy. I rock with this one heavy, man. So to my nose, you definitely gotta get some citrus, woodsy, amber. You're gonna get some fresh spicy, some green, some smokiness. You're gonna top notes. You're gonna get some grapefruit, lemon, mint, pink pepper, and coriander. In the middle notes, you're gonna get some ginger, some melon. It's almost like a kiwi, not a kiwi. What's that junk? what's the junk? Cantaloupe. You almost get like a cantaloupe, some nutmeg and some jasmine, and on the dry down you get some woodsy notes, incense, sandalwood, amber, cedar, patchouli, and lavender. So in my nose, to my nose, you're definitely gonna get some Bleu de Chanel, but you're also kind of gonna get some a little bit of Elysium, a little bit of Bleu de Chanel mixed with Elysium with like hints of like Sauvage Elixir. It's just kind of like the best of like certain blue fragrances, just kind of blended into one. But it's definitely a clone of Bleu de Chanel with like hints of like other iconic blue fragrances, man. But for the price, you can't beat it, man. Especially in the air, this thing is amazing, man. From the house of Armaf, we're gonna bring you iconic, man. Dope fragrance. All right, third fragrance that we're gonna hop into. Just did a video on it. From the house of Rasasi. I was gonna say from the house of Hawas. From the house of Rasasi, we have, some of y'all probably already guessed it, Hawas Elixir. And there's other ones that I wanted to put on here as well, but they was like I didn't want to have too many versions of Jean Paul Gaultier Elixir clones in one video. I had to wipe it off as much as I can, clashing with that studio light, but y'all see it. Junk is a mirror. Top notes: mugwort, bergamot, and spearmint. In the hearts, you got some dark chocolate, some lavender, and benzoate. And on the dry down, you got some white musk, tonka beans, and vanilla. So the dark chocolate in this is beautiful, bro. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness! Mixed with that spearmint and that bergamot up top, bro. This is some nice stuff, bro. This is nice, kind of powderness from the lavender, and you get some resin from the benzoate. This is nice, bro. Especially when even in the opening, you picking up that tonka bean and that vanilla, mixing with that dark chocolate and that coolness from the spearmint. It's dope, bro. The dark chocolate lasts quite some time, but it's not as prevalent as I would like it. Like I feel like they should have boosted up the dark chocolate. It doesn't have to be a star player, but I wish it would have had like a more significant role in this fragrance, because it's definitely one of the notes in this fragrance that keeps me smelling my arm over and over and over, man. Dope fragrance again, man. One of the ones that definitely worth a pickup in 2025, man. From the house of Hawas, we got Elixir. Sorry for it clashing with that light. Elixir. That's the third fragrance. Fourth fragrance. If you can't get YSL EDP, I'm telling you, you might not even miss it if you pick this up, because it's that damn close, man. From the house of Lattafa, we got Fakhar. From the house of Lattafa, we got Fakhar, man. And this junk is, bruh, it's like 96. It's an A+, bro. It's an A+ when it comes to the rating scale of how close it is to YSL EDP, man. Nice atomizer. Top notes, you get accords are aromatic, woody, fresh, spicy with some fruit, some citrus, fresh green, and some amber. Those are some of your accords. Top notes is apple, bergamot, and ginger. You get a nice, sweet, crisp apple with some lemon lime kind of pairing in the background and some kick from the ginger. Then you get some lavender, sage, juniper berries, and some geranium. And on the dry down, you get a nice smooth tonka bean, some cedar, some brightness from the amber wood, and some vetiver, man. This stuff is dope, bruh. Stuff is dope. If you can't afford YSL EDP, don't fret, man. This right here, under 30 bucks, bro. Under 30 bucks. This right here gonna save the day. From the house of Lattafa, you're gonna get that Fakhar, man. This junk is definitely a springtime, summertime banger, bro. Definitely a mass appealing fragrance. You know, you're gonna get you know how YSL EDP do, bro. That dark blue juice is just phenomenal. This is definitely in the damn near 1 to 1 percentile. Beautiful dope bottle. Lattafa definitely did a big one too with this, man. From the house of Lattafa, you got Fakhar from Lattafa, bro. Definitely dope. All right, on to the next. On to the next. From the house of Rayhaan or Rayhaan, I always mix it up. We got Lion. And to me, this is like Jean Paul Gaultier Ultramar mixed with 1 million. Wild sprays. Bro, this stuff is nice, bro. I definitely get that Ultramar DNA. It's just, but it has that cinnamon sweetness added to it, like that 1 million EDP, bro. This stuff is nice. Bro. Rayhaan, I'm really starting to become one of my favorite houses. They just dropped Crimson. It's supposed to be like their Creed's Suntal. Can't wait to check that out. Top notes of this is pear, lavender, mint, and bergamot. Middle notes, you get a nice cinnamon, some clary sage, and some spice from the cumin. And then on the dry down, you get a vanilla, amber, patchouli, and cedarwood, bro. And this stuff just amazing, bro. This stuff just amazing. You definitely can wear it now. This definitely can be worn in the summertime and spring, but definitely now, man. The base notes of that nice, earthy, deep patchouli, bro, mixed with that cedar, that creaminess from the vanilla, that spice from the cinnamon, that opening, get that pear, lavender, that coolness from the mint mixed with that bergamot, bro. This stuff is definitely good. Every time I wear this, bro, I get compliments. It's just one of those fragrances that's a punch well above its price point, and it's definitely a crowd pleaser, man. Definitely one of my pickups that I'm happy that I got from the house of Rayhaan. We have Lion. It's kind of their version. It's their version of Ultramar, but it kind of has a little 1 million in the background, if you ask me, to my nose. That's just me. All right, next up from the house of Lattafa, boy. Lattafa be doing they 1-2, boy. I can't even hold them, Chico. This is my boy Fat Boy put me on to this, man. From the house of Lattafa, we got Jasoor. Jasoor stand for tall ass cap. Nah, I'm just saying that because the cap tall as hell. My wife looking at me like, yeah, tell him, Big Daddy. Jasoor, man, this is their version of Valentino Uomo. Let me see. I want to say, is it Core Fantasy? Valentino Uomo, Born in Rome or Core Fantasy. Yep, okay, I thought so. This is their version of that. And bro, I have a sample of Valentino Uomo, Born in Rome or Core Fantasy. And when I tell you this is damn close, bro, it's close. It's definitely A+. Definitely 95% on skin. In the air, it's probably 1-to-1. But again, let's get into the cores. Aromatic, warm, spicy, fruity, lavender, tobacco, sweet, vanilla. Those are some of your chords. Let's get into the note breakdown. Apple, cardamom. That boy King Toffa, what he said? Cardamom. Apple, cardamom, bergamot. Bro, this stuff is close, bro. Boy, this junk opened up like a nice juice with some spice, bro. Little notes: lavender, tobacco, and geranium. And on the dry down, you get some tonka bean, a nice smooth leather, baby, and some patchouli and vetiver. This stuff is good, man. This stuff is good. Even if it wasn't a clone, on a standalone fragrance by itself, bro, this stuff smells amazing. This definitely a date night. Definitely one of those ones when I'm trying to make a statement. There ain't too many people running around smelling like Jasoor. And somebody, you can use it because this junk, the name of this junk sounds amazing, bro. It sounds like high price, high dollar stuff. Somebody said, man, what you wear? You can say, man, I got on that Jasoor. They gonna be like, what's that? You ain't even gotta tell them from the, yeah, you can tell them because it's from the niche house of Lattafa. Stop playing with Big Toffa, bro. They only make fragrances. They a niche house. Stop playing with Big Toffa. And I'm ready to argue about anybody that don't think Lattafa is a niche house. I'm ready to argue with you because they don't make clothes. So they not a designer. They only make fragrances. That make them niche. They specialize in fragrances. Yeah, baby. I love this fragrance, man. It's definitely one of the ones that I'm gonna be wearing a lot more. But It's definitely one of those ones that's a crowd pleaser. This stuff get into the air, and the pop of it just makes people like, damn, what are you wearing? That smells good. And for half the cost of Valentino Uomo, you can smell damn near 1-to-1 just like it. From the house of Lattafa, from the niche house of Lattafa, we got Jasoor. All right, man, we making our way through this list, man. We got 4 more, and we're gonna get on up out of here. All right, baby, we back, baby. Afan, baby, we back with it. Yo, y'all already know what I'm about to pull out. And my boy Fat Boy said that what he say? He said he think he got the best list, clone list. I don't know. We got some of the same similar ones, Fat Boy, but I think I got you with this list though. And I held back because I'm holding heat, because I'm gonna make another one. Because I just want to get these lists out there and actually show people you don't got to spend a lot of money to smell good, bro. Don't never let nobody count your pockets, bro. At the end of the day, you want to smell good. You ain't trying to keep up with nobody else. You want to smell good, bro. At the end of the day, people gonna ask you what you wearing, tell you smell good, and long as you dress to impress, and you smelling good, man, that's a total package, bro. And the fragrance that I'm about to bring up, this junk definitely is a banger, bro. From the house of Afan. Afan said, "Stop playing with me." When they came out with this fragrance, it's none other than Afan Supremacy Collector's Edition. Y'all know this junk go hard, bro. Y'all know this going hard. Got a video on this if you want to check out a full review. And this is kind of their rendition or interpretation of Creed Aventus Absolute, with a little bit more oak moss in it though, if you ask me. Floral, white floral, amber, citrus, fruity, sweet, aromatic, musky, leather, mossy, and powdery. Those are your chords in these fragrances. Let's get to the note breakdown. We got bergamot, pineapple, white florals, and apple. So the opening of this fragrance is definitely a nice pineapple juice delight, man. The opening definitely kind of reminds you of Creed Aventus Absolute, but it kind of does its own thing. So this not a 1-to-1, but this is definitely one that'll get you 85 to 90% close. The oak moss in this is kind of ramped up a little bit more. So they was not, in my opinion, they weren't going after a 1-to-1 clone. They was going after some that was a little close, but kind of still does its own thing, kind of like Rosasi Hawas Black, which is I'm gonna make and put it in another list. But this is definitely one of the ones that's 4 seasons. You're definitely gonna get compliments because you're gonna smell like a man, but you're not gonna smell like a brute. It's a nice sweet bergamot with some oak moss and birch in the bottom end of it. Middle notes: orange blossom, birch, and amber. And you're gonna get some musk, some ambergris, and oak moss in the dry down, bro. I'm telling you, when this fragrance lasts all day, I probably could spray this on a hoodie and come back a week later, and I probably still smell this on the hoodie. I know at least 3 days. At least 3 days, this fragrance still gonna be in the hoodie. 9+ hours on skin, all day on clothes and skin, man. Afan said, "Stop playing with me." From the house of Afan. Afan, send your boy that care package, man. I know y'all got that content creator box, man. I know y'all seen my email. Holla at your boy. From the house of Afan, we got Supremacy Collector's Edition. Y'all don't think people be, man, these companies be watching these videos, bro, because they understand now that content is cash, content is gold. So they're looking for the next content creator that they can dump their product on, that can bring them money on their ROI, or in turn return of investment. Like Fat Boy say all the time, which is so true, but people don't buy products, they buy people. Which is why you got somebody like Pat McAfee that's now hired by ESPN, because he's already getting all these views on a YouTube show, and ESPN like, well, how about we just bring you on and hire you, and we can get all those people that watch you on a daily basis onto our show. So the same thing as content creators, bro. These people be watching for the next up and coming content creator that they can push their product on, because hey, let's face it, why are you in this if you're not trying to make money and get free product to where you can continually grow your brand, grow your fan base, and put some money in your pocket and take care of your family? Hey man, it's a win-win if you ask me. Hey, but the next fragrance that we on to, we got 2 more after this one, and we're gonna move around. From the house of Joe Mulatto. Yes, sir. Joe Mulatto. Y'all already know which one it is, boy. And it's their version of Lafayette Street by Bun. Number 9. We got Game of Spades. Wild card. Game of Spades. Wild card. This is a Broxton rocket launcher. Nice pressurized atomizer. And boy, this junk 1-to-1, bro. If you ask me, when it comes to Lafayette Street. Now, I smell a lot of versions of Lafayette Street. A lot of them get real close, but this one, boy, this one knocks it out of the park. Top notes: bergamot, flowers, and coriander. Middle notes: apple and Broxton and vanilla. Dry down, you get some tonka beans, some ambergris, and some woodsy notes, man. The bergamot, you get that lemon lime and some florals, but you get a lot of spice mixed with that from the coriander in the opening. Then the sharpness from the apple adds to that opening, but it just beefs it up in the back end because you got that Broxton just coming through, beating his chest, bro. When I tell you, if you like Lafayette Street and you can't afford that $250 plus price tag, go get this. This will hold you over. It's 1-to-1, bro. It's 1-to-1. I'm just keeping it a bean with you, bro. If you haven't ever smelled Lafayette Street and the notes connect with you some, give this a try. I know they got samples on the website. Man, go check them out, bro. A lot of people stand behind this fragrance. I know Tazo was one of the ones that shout out to my guy Tazo, man. Was one of the ones that was really spearheading this fragrance. Then the first person I seen talk about it was Fat Boy. And after he talked about it, I was like, I gotta grab it because I like Bond Number 9. It's one of my favorite fragrances. Lafayette Street, I think, is one of the perfect fragrances that get the 10 out of 10 because it does so much and it smells so good. But you know, let's keep it a bean. That price tag sometime, bro. You ain't got that $300 plus sometime to drop for a fragrance, and you want to get as close as you can and still smell good. Hey, this right here land you in that ballpark, boy. From the house of Joe Milano. We got Game of Spades wild card. All right, man. 2 more, then we gonna move around. My next one. Hey, Fat Boy, I know I got you with this one. You ain't put this one in your list, baby. But I did. Let's go, baby. Let's go from the house of Paris Corner. And I think it's a subsidiary. That's how you say that word, baby. Subsidiary. Yeah. I think it's a subsidiary company of lattafa, if I'm not mistaken. From the house of Paris Corner, from their Emire line, we got Celestial. And it's their version or their rendition or their take on Ganymede. Boy, when I tell you, boy, they close. When I tell you they close, boy. And this fragrance is so different in the sense of, okay, I'm gonna read the accords to you. You got mineral, warm, spicy, leather, ozonic, oud, aquatic, woody, fruity, floral, and citrus. On the notepad, that sounds like stuff just hit the wall and all over the place. But I'm telling you, bro, this stuff is good, bro. This stuff is good. It smells like a fresh, smooth, suede, aquatic rock. Nice wide sprays. Bro, this stuff smells good, bro. This stuff smells good. I'm telling you, man. This stuff smells good, bro. And it's their version, interpretation of Ganymede. I think from Mark Barrios. I think. Let me see if I'm not. Yep. Make sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yep, from Mark Antonio Barrios. Yep. Bro, this stuff is, bro, it get an A. It get an A, bro. It get an A. It gets an A, bro. This stuff is nice. Mineral notes, saffron, violet leaf, some smoothness from the sage, some algalca wood, some Chinese osmanthus. You get some immortelle, which is another flower or floral. And you get some Italian mandarin. Those are your notes in this fragrance, man. When I tell you, Emire, Paris Corner, they did their big one too with this, bro. They definitely did. If you looking to wear some on a hot summer day that smells good and get projection, but still light and airy and not wear real heavy, I'm telling you, bro, this is that. If you stand somewhere where it's high heat and you want to put on a fragrance and smell good and not feel like the fragrance is just dense and overpowering and overbearing, it's definitely going to be your friend. Definitely. And you ain't got to spend that expensive price tags on that Mark Antonio Barrios. You can go on and get this, bro, for under $40 and smell damn near one-to-one. From the House of Paris Corner, from their Emire line, you got Celestial, because you're going to smell heavenly. I ain't gonna keep giving the game away for free, man. Y'all gonna have to start paying me, these companies. Come holler at your boy, man. Holler at your boy. Yes, sir. We can get it crack-a-lacking. And last but not least, from the House of Paris Corner, again, Paris Corner do they thug on the cool. We got Vibrant Vetiver Delight, aka Sprite in a fragrance. It's a beautiful bottle too. It definitely get that cool, refreshing Sprite vibe. This stuff is dope, bro. This stuff is real dope. Definitely another one-to-one. Pressurized atomizer too. And I bought this last year, and now that it has set the season, because this is definitely going to be like a spring and summer fragrance, man, it's just much more potent. You get much more bite out of that citrus, much more pop from the woods and from the citrus, bro. It's dope. It's a lot more fruity too. Citrus, woodsy, aromatic, white floral, fruity, floral, powdery, musky, fresh, spicy, and spicy. Those are your accords. Now let's get into the note breakdown. Lemon, bergamot, black currant, African orange flower. And I like when black currant is added to a fragrance that's kind of already have those fruitsy note, because it amplifies it and turn those citrus and fruit notes almost into like a juice vibe, almost like a juice. It kind of makes you salivate some and kind of make you just swallow because of the sweetness and the juice that it just creates to your senses. You get some clemon, some jasmine and violet in the middle, and then on the dry down you get some musk, Virginia cedar, vetiver, and amber. Man, I'm telling you, this is definitely one of those fragrances that is springtime and summertime approved, man, because the best way to describe it is Sprite in the fragrance. Like if Sprite made a fragrance based around the drink of Sprite, this is definitely, it'll definitely be, it's cool, it's refreshing, it's lemon, it's lime, it's aromatic, it has some pop to it, some fizz. This stuff is definitely one of the ones that I enjoy wearing during the hotter days, man, because of the lightness of it. Like it's not a very heavy, dense and thick fragrance. It reminds me of kind of like that Dior cologne. I call it the $100 lemonade. And on a hot day, bro, you just want something that's light, refreshing, something that's gonna just sit close to the skin. Something that's, and the more you heat up, it's gonna work harder and project a little bit more better, man. From the House of Paris Corner, from the Emire line, we got Vibrant Vetiver Delight, man. Vibrant Vetiver Delight. All right, man, that's been my 10. It's been my 10 that I feel like you need to get or check out for the year of 2025. Definitely damn, this video 28 minutes. Oh well. Definitely one of the ones that I feel like some of the ones you need to check out. I ain't saying you have to get all of them, because I wouldn't recommend that you're gonna like all of them. But if you're into fragrances and you kind of understand the things that you like, the things that you want to get into even more, please feel free to check them out. I'm gonna put the links down below so y'all can go check them out and go cop them, if you will. But man, don't look at it as how much a fragrance costs. Ask yourself these questions: does it smell good? Is it the more logical buy for the place that I'm in right now in my life? Do I have a need for it, in the sense of I want to smell good, I need this fragrance, in the sense of I'm gonna wear it, and it's not just gonna sit on myself, and I'm not just gonna buy because Razor told me to get it. because we understand that everybody that's watching our fragrance content is not reviewers. See, it's different when you are a reviewer, and we'll get into that in another video. But don't let nobody count your pockets. Don't let nobody make you feel less than because you bought a fragrance that's a rendition or interpretation or a clone or a cover of another fragrance, because no fragrance company owns a patent for a fragrance. A lot of times these high designers and high niche companies, they be stealing from these smaller companies, and then got the big over on you because you thinking they own it. It's just like Dior can come out with a pair of shoes that look just like Chuck Taylor's, and no one to say, oh, that was a clone of Chuck Taylor's. Nah, you go buy them because they look like Chuck's and they Dior and they $575. Hey, they pay $50 to make them shoes. If you want to pay $575, that's on you. Or you can go get a pair of Chuck Taylor's if that's what you like. The choice is yours. Ain't nothing wrong with buying it. It's up to you, but only you know that answer. At the end of the day, man, I want to smell good and I want to keep the most money I can in my pocket so I can do other stuff. I buy other fragrances that's, outside of clones and, but I'm not going to buy the hype. I'm going to buy something because I like it. I appreciate y'all for the support, man. We're going to continue to grind. We're going to continue to put out this content one video at a time, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. We on the road to 3,000. Man, all praise to the Most High, man, for allowing me to make this content one day at a time, man. Until next time. Instant transmission.